Hi, it's Chris. Today we're going to show you how to install a new inlet valve in your Whirlpool built washer. It's a fairly easy repair and we'll take you through it step by step. To change your inlet valve, we're going to access it from the back of the console. So I'm just going to turn the machine around. You've already removed your hoses and the power supply. So we'll just bring the machine around so you can see the removal of the back panel. The back panel comes off with just some 1/4-inch screws. I'll just remove those screws and take the back panel out of the way. These are all the same screws, so there's no worry about mixing them up. Just a 1/4-inch sheet metal screw. And we'll remove this cover plate, held by one screw, just to make it a little easier to remove everything. I'll just set that to one side. All the screws are out of our back panel now. Just remove it from the machine. Okay, so now we just need to lower the console. And to do that, you just take a putty knife, a thin blade putty knife, and just insert it in between the top and the console. Just push it in, you'll hear that click, and pops that off. Same on the other side. Just insert the putty knife between the console and the top, apply some pressure, and releases it. And tip it back, and then you can lay it forward. So to change your valve, first thing we need to do is remove the electrical. We have a thermistor here that we're just going to pop off. Inserting our screwdriver, pushing the tab away, and pulling upward. And that frees the thermistor. We have a connection to our valve, and you'll notice a red valve and a red wire. Just pop that off. The other side is a blue valve with a black with a blue trace. We'll just pop that off. And we just need some of these machines either had Phillips screws holding your valve. This one has 1/4-inch. So with our harnesses released, we'll just move that out of place. Remove our screws. Tilt the valve forward while lifting up. And it's now free and clear. Discard your old one. And just to install your new valve, just slip it back into place. Just have to try and get the front piece past that tub that's on the inside. You might just have to give it a little bit of a wiggle. Just like that. And now we just put our screws in. Now we just want to install our wiring harness. And we'll start by inserting the thermistor. And just some downward pressure and it pops into place. We have the harness to hook up to our valves now. For our hot valve, red wire. Slide that on. Our other connector, black wire with a blue trace, goes on our blue valve. And our valve is now installed. So we'll just a matter of connecting our console back into place and putting our back panel on. Okay, so our wiring on our valves and thermistor are now in place. The last connection we have to make is to our control board. And we just insert the harness. And we're ready now to reinstall the console. Take the hooks of the console and insert them into that hole on either side. Rotate it forward till it latches and put our back panel on. So now with our part replaced, we're just going to install the back panel. Put our screws back in. Snug up those screws. Install that access cover we removed. And now that you have the part installed, time to hook the machine back up to your water and electrical. Take your cord and plug it back into your wall. Connect your hot and cold water hoses, as well as making sure your drain hose is connected in the back and that the end of it is down in the standpipe and secured. And your repair is complete.